Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Michael King. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Popped in the air, left field. Laureano makes the catch. One down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. It features a great veteran presence, Freddie Freeman.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. One out, base is empty. And ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Kicks and fires. That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Comes a 2-2. And that's outside. In the air, left field. Laureano makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That one a little bit high, and that is ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Hey.
That one catches the zone. That is strike two.
Count full.
Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers scoreless. Padres coming up to hit. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. One home run shy of 200 for his career. Just missed. Bogaerts with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball two.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Luis Ariz stands in. 5 for 8 in the series, so he's been hot. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's down and in.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Clips the corner, and a count 2-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, no outs. Here's Manny Machado. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
First and second, no outs. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Not even close there. Ball one. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Yamamoto sends her packing. Laureano comes up to hit. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. On the ground, could be two. One at second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
New inning getting started, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. King back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. Ohtani batting in the cleanup spot. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings and chases a low one there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
On the ground. Bogarts with the throw to first. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That misses. Ball one. There's the strike. Second inning here, no score. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cronenworth. He's got it. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Tatis waits. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Ryan O'Hearn in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Right through there for a strike. Paz with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. And that one fouled off.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
And there's a ball. Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. High fly ball out into left center field. Laureano trying to get there. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Up the middle, Bogaerts handles the chance.
He's out.
In plenty of time to first, and Betts is set down. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Come on, Padres, you can do it, Flyers.
First
Ball.
pitch misses.
Come on, Padres.
Just
that's low.
missed.
Let's go, Padres. Let's go.
I got 3-0.
Top of the third, no score. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To the right side, Cronenworth. The throw to first.
He's out.
That's the third out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Pitch in the
Ball
dirt, 2-0. Popped up. Betts makes the catch for the out.
Batting up, the second baseman.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The daily pressure of a poor black life. The hood is full of baby mama's job is this and the lax.
There's a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Bogaerts swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the
That's ball
count
2.
is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Ready.
Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay
That's
within
ball
the
2.
zone? We'll see, but I think they
2
have
balls,
to.
no strikes.
Inside corner for a strike. Now 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away.
Now batting. Right fielder, Alex.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Call. Fly to left his first time. Tap foul at the plate.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Inside, just missed. Two outs. Right through there for a strike. Line drive and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Designated hitter,
swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's Manny Machado now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And Manny gets a piece. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fastball is outside. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Edman slings to first. Machado out of the play.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. Now one miss.
Ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Foul ball. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the San Diego on-deck circle. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. King back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Misses the sweeper.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Muncy to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That misses. 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Off the mark there. 2-1. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye of the strike zone. And he couldn't come up with it. And that's their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now Teoscar Hernandez flied out his first time. Hernandez measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Fouled off down the right side. Oh, and 2 now. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Muncy leads off first with 1 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one drifts inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now here is Andy Pajes. Line to left, and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here's Mookie now. Grounded out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air, left side. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
To the right side. Freeman over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. And that skips in the dirt. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives gets one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Outside corner, there's a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Pajes hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
2 down, base is empty. Freddie Fermin, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
corner for a strike. This one in the air. Betts. He makes the grab, and that is that. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Sixth inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here in San Diego, start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Tommy Edman. First pitch just misses. Bullpen action for the Padres. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Adam warming up as well. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He goes down looking. So now it's Freddie Freeman. His July and August splits there. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Hit on the ground to short. In the dirt. Nice pick.
Great fundamentals there at first base. A textbook example of putting your body in position to make a play and doing just that. That's how they teach you to do it.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. And ball one to the right fielder. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth.
Come on, Buzz. Ball that's outside.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Runner at first with 2 away. Will Smith to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just
Ball
missed.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for
Counts 1-0.
something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Shohei Ohtani in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Call off of first with 2 away. And there's the automatic. That's through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Oh, that hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And a count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Pages under it, nabs it, and there's one down. So now here's the DH, Luis Arias. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
0-1.
The 0-1. Takes a half swing and grounds it to the left side. On the run, throw to first.
Got him.
Nicely done for the out.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. His righty-lefty splits there.
Down.
Let's go, Padres!
2 outs. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. And it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side, Edman tosses to first. Inning over. 1 left for San Diego, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Adam.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now it's Max Muncy. He is struck out and he is walked. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is out of play. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Strike him out.
And that skips in the dirt. And the slider just misses.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. There's the strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Pulls that one foul. That missed
You
by
got
a
a full
lot.
count?
And now it's 3-2. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Jason Adam out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Adrian Morejon.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The shortstop takes the ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Pajes off of first with 2 away. And Mookie takes.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Foul ball there.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that one is downstairs. 3-2 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Good job to fight that one off. Stays alive. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman, a switch hitter batting right. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
So the tying run at second.
1-1.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And now 1-2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Tatis reaching back towards the wall. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And we're back, set for the last half of the seventh. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Roki Sasaki looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Stewart also getting ready. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Yoshinobu Yamamoto won't go any further tonight. And he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 86.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So up next, Ryan O'Hearn. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
To get a little bread,
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Runner at first with no outs here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
Man at first, one away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball misses. Thrown there. Safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Right down the chute, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's the catcher to hit. Freddie Fermin, 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Hit on the ground to the right side. Edman fires over to first. And the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They lead it 1-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Well, 1-run game. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. In the air, left field, down the line, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. And a count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Called out on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers 0.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Roki Sasaki.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Sasaki, a 6'2 righty, 185 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Sasaki, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. Pajes sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Ball one to Bogarts. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Inside, ball 3.
Draws the walk there.
Ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So man aboard, Luis Arias digs in now. 1 for 3. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Sasaki over to first. Bogarts dives back. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Call. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Machado. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Bogarts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slapped foul. He swings and fouls one off. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Roki. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Through 8 full, it's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, 1-run game. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Max Muncy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
That really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Muncy in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Just missed.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 99 at the knees.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that ninth inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous inning streak did he wait until the ninth inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
Now 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Inside. 2-1.
Three balls, one strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
So the tying run at second. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying. And that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and now they're out in front. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Mason Miller will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Robert Suarez.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So 2 down, and next for LA, Mookie Betts. And that skips in the dirt. Turns and fires to Betts. And there's a foul ball. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the ninth. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The changeup missing. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. The next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And some late inning drama here in the ninth as this homer gives them the lead. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Alex Vesia.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. There's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Puts a bunt down. Oh, a great flip to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. He's already homered in this game.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. Now a long throw home. It's upright, and he scores. We are tied at 2.
huge moment for him and his team, dude. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Alex Vesia departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Brock Stewart comes on now.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. Whoa, over his head to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there. Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Late swing, foul to the left. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Golden opportunity right here. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Two on, one out. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
I know you feel trapped, need to vent, you want to rent. Bills coming and you living off of food stamps. The daily pressure of the poor.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for them. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
So they're all loaded up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. We head to extras on MLB The Show's Game of the Week.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down, and
We're in extras here, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Just misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And there's the ball.
3-2.
Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
So a change being made out at second. Entering as the pinch runner, Yuri Ruiz.
Number 3.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Call in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
With the go-ahead run at third, here are the top half of the 10th. Runners on the move, and he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Two outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Robert Suarez done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Nestor Cortez Jr. into the game.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Miguel Rojas. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
Number 72.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. Stewart back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that is out of play. Up and in. Now 1-2. And that's down and away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Call coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Third baseman, number 13.
And now it's Manny Machado.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second, first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
That one way outside, and that is ball one. Pickoff throw. Bogart dives back. Swings through that high fastball.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitcher's way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's a ball and two strikes. The winning run on second base in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Muncy. Machado is out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And now it's going to be Ramon Laureano.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Just off the inside edge. That clips the zone, and the count 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We push on to the 11th. We are tied 2-2. Back here in San Diego, and the batter now, Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And that one upstairs. Just missed. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Max Muncy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Thank you.
Now fly ball to right center. Merrill sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He gets there.
Hey.
Winning run at third with only 1 out.
The first baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
1 down, runner at first. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball 1, no strikes. Cortez in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. Muncy leads off first with 1 away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Squirts away a little bit. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Digging in, Andy Pajes. He made his presence felt in a big way back in the ninth with a 2-run homer.
Yeah, it was a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone was fired up, even the bat boy, pretty hyped, and obviously a swing that's been huge in terms of where we are now in this ball game.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Next offering upstairs. 1 run across to the frame so far here in extra innings. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. That's to third, and that chance handled. They get the force, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Outside with a breaking ball. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 3-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And fouled off. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. With the tying run at second, winning run at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs it.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Just missed. Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Freddie.
Last chance for the Padres. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. This could end it. That one just misses. The count now 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning.